The camera fades in on a sweeping shot of the Bugatti Chiron 2026, its presence alone enough to command the entire frame. The voiceover begins as the lens glides along the razor-sharp curves of the body, picking up the reflections of light that dance across the newly refined carbon fiber shell. Bugatti has always been a symbol of automotive excess and engineering madness, and the 2026 Chiron is the clearest example yet. Every angle on this car looks like it was drawn with the intention of breaking wind, time, and physics all at once. The redesigned front fascia carries slimmer LED blades that float just above massive air intakes, feeding the behemoth engine while giving the car an even more aggressive, predatory stare. As the camera circles to the rear, you see a wider diffuser, an exhaust setup shaped like a fighter jet's afterburner, and an adaptive wing that rises with choreography worthy of a luxury performance stage. Cut to the interior, and the tone shifts from ferocious to futuristic elegance. The cabin feels like a cockpit designed for someone who spends their weekends traveling at supersonic speeds. The materials are exactly what you'd expect from Bugatti: Italian leather, polished aluminum, forged carbon, but the 2026 model introduces an updated minimalistic digital interface. Instead of cluttering the dashboard with screens, Bugatti integrates a floating display that retracts when not needed, giving the driver a clear view of the sculpted instrument cluster. Ambient lighting traces along the edges of the dashboard and doors, changing color according to drive mode. The seats are redesigned for long-distance comfort without sacrificing race car stability, hugging the driver just enough to remind them that anything over the throttle is going to be intense. Then comes the sound. The engine note is unmistakable. The updated quad-turbo W16 roars with a controlled fury, pushing out a staggering amount of power, well beyond what any road car should reasonably have. The 2026 Chiron accelerates like it's trying to escape Earth's gravity, delivering instant torque and a smooth power band that feels almost unreal. Bugatti claims a top speed that edges past previous limits, and with the refined aerodynamics and upgraded cooling system, this machine feels as stable at high speeds as most cars do at half of that. The dual-clutch transmission snaps through gears with zero hesitation, and the recalibrated suspension keeps the ride surprisingly civilized when you're not pushing its limits. The brakes, massive carbon ceramic giants, can haul this car down from absurd speeds with confidence. Finally, the price. Exclusivity has always been part of Bugatti's identity, and the 2026 Chiron is no exception. Expected to start around several $1 million, its final price depends heavily on customization, because Bugatti doesn't just sell cars, they craft personal machines for those who can afford the rarest indulgence in automotive engineering. Only a limited number will be produced, making it not just a hypercar but an investment, a collector's treasure, and a symbol of mechanical art. The video closes with the Chiron pulling away into the horizon, leaving behind the unmistakable echo of a machine built to challenge everything we know about speed and luxury.